Xavier Weaver, his top target, South Florida transfer. Not a lot of room.
No, Bryson Shaw, beautiful play there from his safety position. Number 27 came up, snuffed that one out quickly, and now brings up a third down. And again, protection, protection, protection. Gus, this is one of the best defensive lines in college football. Be aware for number 90, Bear Alexander. This guy is as good as anybody in the country at producing pressure from the interior.
Georgia transfer, 3rd down and 8. Sanders sets up a screen on the far side. Hankerson tries to cut it back in. Nothing doing. He'll be tackled for a loss. A loss of 2 yards.
And a great job by Mason Cobb. He's the linebacker. He's going to get out into protection, or excuse me, pass defense, and then recognize the screen right away. Cobb has not been healthy for the majority of the season, really. He transferred from Oklahoma State, but Gus, they think he might be their best defender. And Deion Sanders does not like how this game has started, eerily similar to what happened last week against Oregon.
So 3 and out for Colorado. Michael Jackson, number 9, the deep man. Mark Vassett will send it away. Jackson over to the sideline with a fair catch, goes out of bounds at around the 27. A 48-yard punt. Caleb Williams leading the Trojans into the end zone on their first drive. He's back on the field after this.
This is not the first all-electric car. That's because no BMW sees the road until it's reached the ultimate standard, our own. A standard that demands that every BMW drives and feels exactly like a BMW should. Unparalleled performance and precision handling made possible by electric engineering. But isn't that what you'd expect from the ultimate electric driving machine? Hurry in, lease the 2024 BMW iX xDrive 50 for $799 per month.
Nerds!
So, how's it going?
Oh, with interest rates up, I've been looking to get a better savings account, but...
All the options have you up in the air?
Well, yes.
You know, at NerdWallet, we can help you make the smartest decision by comparing rates of top high-yield savings accounts.
Oh, amazing.
It's the smartest way to get the most out of your savings.
Well, in that case, I'll have another coffee.
Do it.
2%.
We got better rates.
I meant in our coffee.
Yes, please.
Oh, that makes sense.
NerdWallet, the smartest decision for all your financial decisions.
Baby, it's over.
I mean, we both saw this coming.
Sorry.
Travis, did you know you can get this season's COVID-19 shot when you get your flu shot?
Huh. 2 things at once.
2 things at once! 2 things at once! I'll have the 2 things at once, please. Now back to 2 things at once. 2 things at once.
That's not 2 things at once.
Mama!
Travis, ask about getting this season's COVID-19 shot when getting your flu shot.
Big Noon Saturday is sponsored by AT&T Business. Next level moments need the Next Level Network. And by Progressive Insurance. Round out your protection with life, phone, and pet health insurance. Since 1966, there have been 6 Ralphies, each serving for roughly a decade. Ralphie 6 is the current mascot and is also known as Ember. Now, the difference between a bison and a buffalo, because Ralphie is a bison has a hump in its back. A buffalo doesn't.
Wait, you're a bison, right?
That's right.
Isn't it Howard Bison?
That's right. I'm a bison. No hump on my back, though.
That's inaccurate. I've been riding your back for years. I've been riding your coattail.
All right, 1st down and 10 at the 27. And they're riding this young man's coattails, Caleb Williams.
He's so good, and in particular with a great play caller like Lincoln Riley.
Here's Williams underneath, ball caught. Kyron Hudson, he'll get up the field. Gains 14 yards on the play. Robinson with the tackle.
Well, Lincoln Riley does such a good job early. The ball hits every area of the field. He almost kind of probes the defense, and he finds out where they're weak, what formations they're going to react to, and he comes back to those things that have been successful later in the game.
First down at the 41. Play fake. Williams steps into his throw. Wide open receiver, incomplete. He had his man. Dorian Singer was open. He just couldn't put it on him.
I tell you, he's got the route, right? And he's got the coverage as well. Trevor Woods, number 43, the safety, was down and gets beat over the top. And this ball just over the reach of Dorian Singer, who transferred from Arizona. And Gus, they haven't quite gotten him going. Nine catches, 133 yards. Those are guys that was second in the Pac-12 last year in receiving, and certainly a threat that they'd like to get going.
Over 1,000 yards receiving on 66 catches. Meanwhile, Williams to the sideline. That one sailing high and intended for Kyron Hudson. Roderick Ward in coverage for Colorado. So that makes it a long 3rd and 10.
And a big situation for Colorado early in this game. They've got to get off the field here. They got a late call. They're trying to get lined up right now against this USC defense. Second straight drive. They've had a 3rd and long that they're trying to get off the field.
3rd down 10 at the 41. Williams, high snap, handled, loose ball. Does Colorado have it? And SC will hold on. Very similar to what happened last week against Arizona State. Trojans a little sloppy at times.
Yeah, this snap way up over Caleb Williams' head, and he just couldn't handle it. And he's lucky. Look, it was Williams that dove down after that football and was able to retain possession and at least allow the Trojans to get on the field and punt this away.
SC sends it away. And this one takes a big bounce, rolls forward, and will be downed at the 10-yard line. 49-yard punt.
Well, it's an unfortunate snap there for SC. And it looked like they were actually going to try to run that. Colorado on 3rd down wanted to change things up. Now Shedeur Sanders comes back on the field. I've actually thought, Gus, that Deion should start taking the ball when they win the toss. They continue to defer, but they give up the early touchdown. It's good for their defense that they got off the field right there, because last week at Oregon they were down 2 scores. They'd only run 3 offensive plays, and they were in danger of that happening again here, but now back on the field.
First down at the 10-yard line. Empty backfield for Shedeur Sanders. Sanders rolls out of the pocket, decides to take it himself, and he'll get out of bounds around the 21, showing his legs. He's very versatile. Gains 11.
And Gus, what I want you to watch, and everybody to watch, is watch how quickly he's making decisions. Again, he's been sacked 22 times. See how quickly he decided to run there once he saw an open lane.
First down to the 21. Straight ahead, Hankerson. And he'll get to the 25 and pick up a 4, and that's the Bear Alexander, making the tackle.
I think this is one of the top 2-3 defensive tackles in all of college football.
Sanders, far side this time. It's his tight end, Harrison. Harrison trying to turn it up. He'll gain a yard on the play as Bullock upends it.
Boy, Bullock is a heck of a player, one of the best safeties in the country. He is tremendous. They're offside there.
3rd and 5. Sanders sliding in the pocket, delivers down the field and incomplete.
Now Bear got his hand on that. He was definitely offside. Shedeur was trying to take a shot down the field.
Defense, offside, number 95, lined up in the neutral zone. 5-yard penalty, results in a first down.
Cravon Barrett, your referee.
And you're going to watch Bear Alexander right here, and he jumps off, and then he's just going to continue on to the quarterback. Shedeur tries to drop back. You see him get a little space and try to take off. There's Alex Grinch, the defensive coordinator, shaking his head.
First down to the 31. Second series for Colorado. Sanders underneath, and it's caught by Weaver. And the X-Man turns it up, picks up 5. Tackett Curtis, talented freshman defender with the tackle. 2nd and 5. Both teams playing with warp speed. Sanders near side this time. Weaver again, and it'll be short of the first down.
And slipped down, really, and Gus has something to watch. I was down on the field earlier, and during pregame warmups, there were a lot of wide receivers slipping, defensive backs slipping on this turf during warmup.
Third down and short. They need a yard, trying to push that pile forward. Looks like the Buffaloes have it with Anthony Hankerson, the sophomore from Boynton Beach, Florida. First down to the 42. Sanders trying to make something happen, and he'll be looking lucky to get across the line of scrimmage. Solomon Byrd, who's been playing lights out this year with the tackle.
Solomon Byrd has been outstanding this year. He's got 7.5 tackles for loss already, 4.5 sacks. Number 51 has been tremendous, and it's a defensive line that just continues to put pressure on the opponent. That's something that they weren't able to do outside of Tui Pelotu, the Pac-12 Defensive Player of the Year a year ago. Now they feel like they're much more deep and can rush the passer with 4.
Dylan Edwards checks in at running back. Sanders near side, caught. Xavier Weaver again, and X turns it up in front of Roland Wallace. Looks like he has a first down, or he's very close.
Yeah,
he's
like
short.
It's within a foot, Gus, but they're just taking what the defense gives here.
Third down and short, and a whistle. Flag on the play.
Snap infraction. Offense, number 55. 5-yard penalty. Third down.
That's on Van Wells, the center, number 55. And that is not what you want. They've got the short yardage situation. Now you've got to go back, and Shedeur is going to have to make a play from the pocket here.
Makes it third down and 6 at the 46-yard line. Dylan Edwards remains in the game. Remember, he had a monster game against TCU in their opener. Sanders looking, and he's got his man Dylan Edwards. Flag on the play, but if it stands, it's a first down.
I think they're going to call offensive pass interference here. Watch on the outside. This is Javon Antonio, and he's going to run his route right into the defender that's covering Edwards, knocks him over. That's where the ball is thrown. It's caught past the line of scrimmage, and that's why the flag came out.
It's like a little pick and roll there, Joel. Basketball.
It does, and the offense is trying their best to make that just almost like a rub rather than a full pick, Gus. And they're talking about this and having a conversation about it. I think they're trying to talk about whether he was just running his route and there was incidental contact, or if it was the full pick, which would be a pass interference.
There's 2 fouls on the play, and both will be enforced. Pass interference. Offense, number 4. After the play is over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Defense, number 1. That results in an automatic first down.
Wow, that is a huge mistake from Domani Jackson, number 1. The flag comes out. It is the OPI, offensive pass interference, which is going to back Colorado way up. And then here's Domani Jackson at the end. Edwards goes out of bounds, and he just gives him a shove very close. I tell you, that one's tough because that foot just hit out of bounds before the contact. But with these sidelines being so tight, I always found, being a player here, that the officials were more likely to call those late hit out of bounds very close because of the lack of space on each sideline.
Domani Jackson from Santa Ana, California, out of Mater Dei. First down and 10 at the 45. And near side, Weaver trying to find a crease. He'll pick up a couple. There, Alexander, first man to him.
Well, they've done a great job so far of getting the ball to the players that they want to touch it. Jimmy Ward, Xavier Weaver, Dylan Edwards, and getting it out quickly.
2nd and 8 at the 48. Sanders, he pitches it. Edwards cuts it back. Nice stick move for Dylan Edwards, the freshman. And he's close to that first down marker, and he's got it.
They talked to us, Gus, about calling plays for players and not just running it for the scheme. And here you're starting to see that as they're getting the ball to their playmakers and trying to get them in space.
What are we reviewing?
They stopped the game here, the officials.
The previous play of the runner making a line of gain is under review.
So they gave him a first down on the field.
Looks like he may have been a tad short.
He could have been.
From up here.
Regardless of if he's short or not here, I like the concept. He's got to get to about that's short. They gave him at least a yard too much there. That ball is going to be just across the 49, or excuse me, the 45. He needed to get to the 44 fully. That's where the sticks were.
But when you look at this Colorado offense, comparatively, it looks like they're doing something different this week than last week.
Yeah, and I was starting to reference that about trying to call plays not for the scheme, but for the players. And remember, Dion is an NFL guy in his DNA, and he's trying to teach Sean Lewis right here, the offensive coordinator, who's in the middle of that huddle, that it's not always about the scheme. It's got to be about the players and where they're touching the ball on the field. Have you noticed where Xavier Weaver is touching the ball? One-on-one spaces on the outside. How does Dylan Edwards get the ball so far? On the outside, that little toss sweep. Get him out of the fray and then let him make somebody miss. That's where he's best.
And Dion, when we spoke to him yesterday in our meeting, he said they learned some things from Oregon in terms of getting their players in space.
It's so fascinating because football at all levels can be a copycat sport, to some degree. And you see a team and how they attack you and the side to side. And the other thing that Dion mentioned to us was the fact that as we get the call here shortly.
After review, the runner was down at the 45-yard line. It'll be third down.
Real quick, as he knows that they're not going to be a dominant run team, but how about using the short passing game as a form of outside run in order to control the defense? And you're seeing that here early in this game from Colorado.
Third down and 1. Anthony Hankerson checks in. They run it looking for that first down, and they have it. Nicely done by Hankerson in a wildcat formation.
Yep. And that hurt USC last week for Scatabo. USC fans, you know what I'm talking about. The ASU running back, they lined him up in wildcat, got a couple of conversions, and there Colorado kind of copies it right there.
First down at the SC 44. Straight ahead run, and it's Room Hankerson. Lowers his shoulder, delivers a blow, and he'll get inside. The USC 25, Jalen Smith with a tackle, a gain of 20.
And they'll go fast here. Boy, that was a great block by the center and left guard. Van Wells, 55, 65, Jack Bailey.
This offensive line heavily criticized after last week. Gave up 8 sacks. But right now they're playing with some fire in their belly on this series.
And they talked all week about the run game being about an attitude. Sometimes you just got to win your one-on-one matchup with the guy in front of you, and they certainly did on that play.
First down at the 24. Not only is this a successful drive so far, they're keeping Caleb Williams and that Trojan offense on the sideline.
Limiting the possessions of Caleb Williams has to be a goal of any opponent.
Here comes a blitz. Sanders has it. Deflected. And incomplete.
Boy, almost
Mason Cobb got a hand on it.
And almost picked off in there. I think that was Dejon Benton who had a chance, number 79. As Mason Cobb comes on the blitz, number 13, he's going to rise up and bat this ball down. And then there's a player in the middle there, and I believe that was Benton, and he was diving. Yes, it was. And he had a chance at that interception and just couldn't bring it in.
Mason Cobb, their leader, finally healthy. Second down and 10. Handoff straight ahead. Hankerson. And Cobb in on the play. And it's a 1-yard gain.
Boy, and he arrives with a physical tackle there, Mason Cobb. And he is terrific. 235 pounds. He's their communicator in there and really has got to be their heart and soul on that second level. They're good on every level of defense, and he certainly solidifies that, and they're glad that he's healthy.
Third down and 9 at the 23, 17th play of the drive right here. Shedeur Sanders with time, looking. Sanders off his back foot, incomplete. And that'll bring up a 4th down and long.
and Doug.
And Doug says you can customize and save hundreds on car insurance with Liberty Mutual. He hits his mark center stage and is crushed by a baby grand piano. Are you replacing me? With this guy?
Customize and save with Liberty Bibbity.
He doesn't even have a mustache.
Oh, look, a Bee-Boo.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Welcome to Hampton by Hilton. Big game tomorrow. You guys ready?
Oh, we're ready, Gus.
Which way's our room?
Bring it in. 301, 2 queens, best sleep guaranteed.
So comfy.
Nailed it. 1, 2, 3.
Syrup.
They're hungry for the win.
Big time.
When you're playing to win, it matters where you stay. Hampton by Hilton. Hilton for the stay.
Let now the final act unfold.
Monday on the Herd, we'll tell you what makes Caleb amazing and Deion Sanders so amazing, Gus and Joel so amazing. You know we're amazing. It's an amazing show. Monday, noon, Eastern on FS1.
All right, in today's world, I don't have to say, Colin, the check is in the mail. I'll cash app you for those kind words.
That's right. That's right.
First down and 10 of the 23 for Caleb Williams and the Trojans. Up 7-0. Here's Williams dancing in the pocket, now moving around, and he'll just dump it at the feet of Marshawn Lloyd. A lot of people think that Caleb Williams reminds him of a young man that's a pretty good quarterback for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Well, he's always going to draw comparisons to Patrick Mahomes because of their ability to throw the ball so accurately and with so much velocity when they're on the run outside the pocket. But to be honest, Gus, at this stage in their careers, when Patrick Mahomes was in college and now when Caleb is far superior and further down the road in terms of development than what Patrick was at Texas Tech.
Second down and 10. And here's Williams rolling out of the pocket, and he'll go out of bounds at the 30. Chased out of bounds by Jacquez Robinson, the Alabama transfer.
But make no mistake, it's the comparison because of their arm talent outside of the pocket and their ability to hurt you outside of the pocket. That's what has everybody at the next level really salivating at their opportunity to potentially draft number 13.
Empty backfield for Williams. Marshawn Lloyd lines up as a receiver at the bottom of your screen on 3rd down and 4. Watch Williams. He may run this one. Here's Williams pumping, looking, taking his time all day to throw it. Buys more time. Side on throw. And it's caught. Washington across the field. Hits the sideline. Touchdown USC. 71 yards.
It's like clockwork, exactly what we were just discussing about Caleb Williams. His superpower emerges right here. Nothing there initially, and he doesn't panic. And the reason he doesn't panic is he knows that he has a weapon on his right arm. Look at this throw.
intensity and power that comes from deep down inside. Full-time fans, your passion is unshakable, and you deserve a reward. Modelo, the mark of a fighter.
At Jersey Mike's, they slice your sub right in front of you. All that is just for me. Watching that takes me to my happy place. Oh, wait. Jersey Mike's is my happy place. Kelly, did I place an order here in my happy place?
Not yet, Danny.
Then I'm going back to reality.
Number 7 for Danny.
Oh, thanks, reality, Kelly. Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
There's so much in store. Don't miss season 10 of The Masked Singer, all new Wednesdays on Fox.
Big Noon Saturday is sponsored by Pacific Life, creating financial security for more than 150 years. And by Jersey Mike's Subs. Beat a sub above. Jersey Mike's College Football Tailgate Tour is here in Boulder. Download the Jersey Mike's app and place your order today. Beautiful scene here in Boulder, Colorado. SC taking a 14-0 lead after the 71-yard touchdown pass. For Washington, that was his 18th career touchdown catch. Last week against ASU, he had just one catch, but it was a 45-yard touchdown. And it's been a long climb through the Rockies for Deion Sanders in Colorado the last 10 months, from getting hired and completely transforming the roster, then starting the season with 3 wins, including an upset over TCU and a dramatic overtime win against rival Colorado State. Last week, things started to go a little bit downhill versus Oregon, but Coach Prime says that's the worst they're going to be.
You know, they had opportunities last week to stay in the game early in the first quarter. And again, this is one of those moments, just an imperative drive to execute.
Wilkerson, straight ahead, runs right into Bear Alexander.
I think they called that ball out.
And that ball is loose. Picked up by USC, Jalen Smith.
And now the near linesman here is going to come in and rule him down. I thought he was down, but the white hat and the back official, Gus, didn't blow their whistle and certainly let that one go. There's Bear Alexander in there, initial contact. No moving him out of there. And he's certainly down, and then rips at that ball, and that's when it came loose. Boy, he makes this defense so much different than what it was a year ago. His presence in the interior on the defensive line.
6'3", 300 pounds. Second down and 9. Sanders, nice hesitation move. And he'll slide down as he crosses the 30. Mason Cobb defensively pick up a 4.
Well, here's this great chance for USC. And this is when you want to kind of bury them, if you will, and present some pressure on Shedeur Sanders. If you're Alex Grinch in this defense, I will not be shocked if they come after him here.
3rd down and 5 at the 30-yard line. Sanders backpedaling, steps into his throw, and intercepted on the near side. Christian Roland Wallace with the interception. And USC is in business deep inside Colorado territory.
As Shedeur was trying to escape the pocket out to his right, he's trying to find Xavier Weaver. And there's Christian Roland Wallace, the transfer from Arizona. And he's in perfect position right there. Weaver was going inside. Shedeur thinks he's going to stay on the outside. Easy interception, and sets up the Trojans inside the 25-yard line. Shedeur normally very sure-handed with the football, does not turn it over. That's only his 2nd interception thrown on the year. And things could not be going any better for USC over the last couple of series. After a quick strike touchdown, now a turnover, now back on the field.
So a 1st down for the Trojans at the Colorado 22. Austin Jones in the backfield. Williams fires it out wide. Mario Williams, the Oklahoma transfer who came over to SC with Lincoln Riley, gains a yard. Roderick Ward with the top.
You're going to get Lincoln Riley's best stuff right here, because he knows, he smells blood in the water, whether it's a formation or aggressiveness with play calling.
On 2nd down and 9, here's a sidearm throw. Singer. And he'll pick up a 1st down.
They do such a good job in the red zone And part of that also is the ability of Caleb Williams to hurt the defense with his feet. Last week against Arizona State, he scampered outside of the pocket, ran for the pylon a couple of different times in order to get there and score touchdowns, and that's what makes it so different and so difficult on the defense.
First down at the Colorado 11. Caleb Williams so poised in the pocket. This time he'll hand it off to his tailback, Austin Jones. The Stanford transfer, Amari McNeil with the tackle after a 3-yard gain.
I don't think they're going to get another snap off here before the quarter. They're trying to substitute now 5 and 4 on the clock, and this will head to the second quarter.
And that'll take us to the end of the first quarter. USC with the lead. The ball and threatening, up 14-zip.
Yeah. Huncho, yeah.
$1,000 for any information about these murders.
We need to find the truth about these killings. I know what I gotta do.
Your uncle. You scared of him?
I'm gonna tell you who did it. Oh my God.
Killers of the Flower Moon. Rated R. Only in theaters October 20th. Get tickets now.
Lowe's knows you can get it done today.
Because we can get it delivered today.
Whether you're doing it for your business or doing it yourself. Same-day delivery lets you keep the project moving without delays or detours. When it comes to last-minute needs, you can count on us to deliver. You got this. We got you.
On a devastating Fansville by Dr. Pepper.
Whoa! That was pass interference! That's it. Season's over.
Our program's cursed. See?
I can't watch this. Every year I fall for the preseason hype.
I made all this for nothing!
Never watching football again.
Hey guys, that was the first play of the game.
Maybe we overreacted.
Dr. Pepper, the one fans deserve.
Gordon Ramsay is back.
This is your kitchen.
To help failing restaurants.
You shut up.
Cook another day.
You need to own it.
All new Kitchen Nightmares, Monday at 8 on Fox.
Hello, Crapopolis!
From creator Dan Harmon comes this fall's #1 new show, Crapopolis.
How did I live without this?
Critics call it funny and naughty and delightfully twisted.
What is it with all the yelling? You woke me up and I was underneath a mountain of bodies.
Crapopolis joins Animation Domination Sunday on Fox.
My friends always ask me what's so special about the University of Colorado.
There's a whole lot of things. Prime faculty. Prime experiences.
Prime research.
Prime alumni.
Prime mascot.
They forgot one thing. Prime location.
All right, I'm gonna change your world. That's gonna be interesting. Let's go. I love to root for great. Yeah, you want to root for the underdog. Good luck with that. I'm controversial when I don't even mean to be. It doesn't matter how many times I'm right. You'll still argue with me. This is The Herd.
So here's what you do. Guy gets a sack. You go. Sacked you very much.
What else?
How about sack of all trades?
Boom, sack-a-lacka.
Saccharoni and cheese.
I like saccharoni and cheese. Starving.
I'm too sexy for this shirt.
Whoa.
But you could say that.
I would say sacrilegious, but that would be sacrilegious.
Okay, you ready for this one? Sackety sack, don't sack back.
This was a really bad idea.
Sack of potatoes.
Ooh, how about suffering saccotash?
Like that one.
Big Noon Saturday is sponsored by AT&T Business. Next level moments need the next level network. USC with 180 yards and 14 points in the first quarter. For Colorado over the last 5 quarters, Oregon and USC, they've given up 56 points and scored 6. As we start the second, Trojans 2nd and 7 at the Colorado 8-yard line.
It is 2nd down and 7 at the 8-yard line.
Austin Jones, the lone setback for USC. Here's the play fake. Williams off his back foot, caught, and a touchdown in the end zone. Dorian Singer. And SC with a chance to go up 21-0.
Well, this is a really good throw from Caleb Williams, a really good throw. They're running the crossing route after the play action, so they get the linebacker out of there. The linebacker's out of there, and then watch Singer coming over from the right side. There's Juwan Mitchell, the linebacker. He steps up. Now Williams buys time, and then right up on the face mask of Singer, and Singer, who they've wanted to get going. There's a touchdown here against Colorado. And this offense, I tell you what, this is the best offense in America, right up there with Washington. And you're seeing why right here today.
As for Singer, he had 4 100-yard games last year for Arizona. One of those games against Colorado. 9 catches, 163 yards receiving, and a touchdown.
They're just making sure on the field that he was across the goal line, which he was. Nice route, good throw, great series, and capitalizing on that turnover. The interception from their defense, and now another touchdown.
Lynch in for the extra point, and it's good. 21-zip. As we start the second quarter, SC looks like a well-oiled machine on both sides of the football. I like the way Alex Grinch's defense is playing.
Yes, they're getting pressure. They gave up that 17-play drive, but got off the field, giving up no points. And that'll take us to our Pacific Life game summary, sponsored by Pacific Life, creating financial security for more than 150 years. And Gus, you're right, it's been a balanced day for USC. 21-0. Caleb Williams, he's been remarkable. Showed you his superpower, throwing on the run. He's 9-12 for 155 and 2 tugs. Roland Wallace got that interception. They capitalized, and Colorado did have that positive offensive series, but they weren't able to capitalize. And so far early in this game, Shedeur Sanders, 8 of 11, yes, but only 19 yards. The interception, held the ball, took the sack on 3rd down, and he's certainly going to need to raise his level if they want to try to get back in this ballgame.
SC 14 points scored in the last 2 minutes and 35 seconds. The Dr. Pepper tuition giveaway is back and making college students' dreams come true. See full rules and enter before October 11th at drpeppertuition.com.
Well, now if you're on offense for Colorado, this is a must. It's a must. You're in a 3-possession game now. They have got to go score a touchdown on this drive. And because of that, what I think they're going to get is aggressive play calling from Alex Grinch on the other side. There's Sean Lewis, the offensive coordinator, and now Grinch on the other side. This is his opportunity to try to put his foot down and get the ball back immediately for his offense. Look for some pressures here early.
First down and 10 of the 25 for Sanders. Empty backfield. Here's Shedeur. And it's caught by his tight end, Harrison. And he's stopped by Bryson Shaw.
The other thing that you might want to think about if you're Colorado is slowing down just a little bit, trying to go hyper speed here on offense. All it's done is increase the possessions and number of snaps for USC.
Second down and 4. Sanders running it this time. He'll pitch it out late to Jimmy Horn, close to the first down marker, but maybe short. Christian Roland Wallace defensively for SC.
It's a mistake to pitch that out because he was short. Now they've got to try to convert.
Run it straight ahead, looking for the first down, and Colorado has it. But this is year 1, game number 5 for the Buffaloes. Deion Sanders saying after their loss, get me now, because I really feel confident about where we're going and who's going to be coming into our facility.
Listen, they've got players. That's clear. They've got some talent. They've also got some clear deficiencies. There's Travis Hunter, not in this game, by the way. That's like losing your best offensive player and your best defensive player to injury.
Shiloh Sanders, Deion's other son, also out with a kidney injury. He was urinating blood after the game in Eugene last week. And our Jenny Tabb talked to both of them.
Well, Shiloh just said to me, Gus, he said, Dad's not going to be very happy right now. And I said, how hard is it to be watching your guys? And we knew going into this thing, the secondary so depleted with injuries. He said, it's so hard to watch your friends get beat up on. I wish I would be out there. This is motivating me in a different way. And we've discussed Travis Hunter, his impact, guys. He has been coaching so hard on the field, shaking his head at times. He told me it's killing me to not be involved, but he will be back as soon as he can.
Well, while Ginny was talking there, and Ginny, great report, obviously. Here's what went on that last sequence there is Colorado thought it was 3rd and short. That's why they quarterback sneak, but they had moved the chains as if it was 1st down, which would have made the sneak the 1st down play. Colorado was like, what are you doing? That was a 3rd down, and now correctly it's 1st and 10.
At the 35.
Now Lincoln Riley's going to be upset. Yeah, poor job here by the officiating crew, and mainly the confusion over on the far side with the chains and what was going on.
Our Dean Blandino joins us now, our rules analyst. Dean, what do you think?
Yeah, I think Joel explained it well on the pitch. The play where Sanders pitched it out, we had it short of the line to gain. That should have been 3rd down. They ran the sneak. Colorado thinks it's 3rd down. They run the sneak. They get the 1st down.
There is no timeout.
We're getting an announcement here.
There's 1st and 10. Let's.
All right, there we go.
And ultimately, we're right. It's 1st down.
That's right. I love that announcement. Did you hear it? He was like, all right, it's 1st and 10. Let's play. That's good. Like, all right, enough of the confusion. Get out here and let's snap it.
First down and 10 at the 35. Trips at the bottom of your screen.
All right, now we're playing.
Yeah.
Now we're back. Here we go.
Back to live action at the 35-yard line. Hankerson in the backfield. Sanders gives it to him with a huge hole. Anthony Hankerson. Stopped by Zion Branch, but he'll gain 18.
Well, there was that blitz I was talking about, but Colorado dials up the perfect run play. It's a great gain for them.
From the SC 47. Play fake. Sanders up the sideline. Incomplete. Looks like he may have had an open receiver, but some miscommunication on the route. Xavier Weaver, the target.
Looks like they're trying to run a little bit of an RPO / play action pass, but it was double covered over there. They're trying to get the ball to Weaver, but watch, you got Roland Wallace underneath, and then on top, they've also got Bryson Shaw. Double coverage that Shedeur Sanders was trying to fit that ball in over there.
2nd and 10 at the 47. Dylan Edwards checks in now at running back. He's great in space.
And they've got a lot of it down here to this wide side of the field.
Sanders throws it far side. Caught. Nice run after the catch. Jimmy Horn Jr. And Jimmy Horn Jr. picks up 9 on 2nd and 10.
They got all the passing strength into the short side. At some point, Dylan Edwards is going to be out here to the wide side trying to get the ball in space. This is what you're trying to do, is get this guy right here and get him out into this area at some point if they stay with this set.
Now he changes sides. They hand it to him. Looking for the first down and more. Dylan Edwards almost popped that one loose. Dragged down by Smith.
They've run it better than I anticipated so far today. That was a nice little run there from Edwards.
First down at the 30. Sanders takes his time, lost one in the air, caught, touchdown, Colorado. Jimmy Horn Jr.
Great read from Sanders here. Watch the field safety. He comes down in coverage. When he comes down, Sanders knows that he's got the top throw over for a post and a touchdown. There's Horn. Beautiful route, great speed. Terrific throw from Sanders.
12th touchdown pass of the season. For Shedeur Sanders, Colorado finally on the board. Sanders to Jimmy Horn Jr., 21-7 SC.
Yeah. The ones that hate me the most look just like me.
I wish for the amazing new iPhone 15 Pro. Sean.
Do you mean this one, the one with titanium?
No way I could trade this busted up thing for one.
Maybe stealing wishes from the birthday boy is not your best plan. Switch to Verizon and trade in any iPhone and get the new iPhone 15 Pro on them.
What?
Yep, and on an amazing network.
And I don't have to ruin any more birthday parties.
Yeah, that ship has sailed. Let's go get you that iPhone. Here we go. Come on now.
Trade in any iPhone in any condition for a new iPhone 15 Pro on us, only on Verizon.
This October 10th and 11th, Prime Big Deal Days give Prime members exclusive access to 2 days of big savings, which means you're kind of a big deal. Prime Big Deal Days, October 10th and 11th, only for Prime members.
Some people just know that's not gonna fit. Those are the people who know to choose Allstate.
That's not gonna fit.
What's that?
You need another 4 inches.
You work here?
Nope. I just saw you there and I thought I'd save you the trouble. Nana.
She's a human measuring tape, and she knows Allstate is the right fit for her.
It's not gonna fit. That's not gonna fit.
What?
Steven.
Some people just know.
Well played. Well played, my friend.
Those are the people who know you're in good hands with Allstate.
The 3 for Me only at Chili's serves up bottomless drinks, bottomless chips and salsa, and an entree with sides starting at just $10.99. Wait, $10.99? Oh, someone's gonna get in trouble for this one. This Chili's 3 for Me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
And now, the final act. Unfold.
Heisman Trophy candidate J.J. McCarthy and number 2 Michigan battle Nebraska. It's going down! Next on Fox.
USC's lead cut to 14, but they have now outscored the opposition by 154 points this season. Rob Stone here with you, coming up on the State Farm halftime. Top 10 side Penn State having some real issues, guys, with Northwestern. Unbeaten Kentucky taking care of Rafe, Florida right now, and the guys with Jordan are going to break down that special skill set that Caleb Williams possesses. We'll see you at the break.
All right, Rob, thank you very much. 21-7 our score. Colorado finally getting on the board. As the Buffalo send it away, Makai Lemon is the deep man. And Lemon starts at his own goal line. And Lemon slung down prior to getting to the 20. And that's Brendan Gant with the tackle. The Pac-12 has had a good start to the season, mostly due to quarterbacks who were convinced to go west, young man, manifest your destiny. 8 of 12 quarterbacks have transferred from out of the conference, including Heisman Trophy winner Caleb Williams and Coach Prime's son, Shedeur Sanders.
Man, I mean, this league in its last year of existence is the best it's maybe ever been and deepest it's ever been, with great quarterback play.
First down and 10 of the 19. Marshawn Lloyd in the backfield. Caleb Williams takes his time, goes through his progressions, delivers on the money, and it's close to a first down as Kyron Hudson comes up with the grab, and he gains 8.
He's got eyes on the right side, and then he's going to work all the way back and get his eyes onto the left side. This is what makes him so good, right? He can work from the pocket.
Here's Lloyd, bounces it outside, gets to the sideline at the 40. Bishop Thomas there to bump him out of play. 12-yard gain for Marshawn Lloyd. He had a great game last week, 14 carries, 154 yards, and 1 reception. South Carolina transfer from Wilmington, Delaware.
He's excellent, an excellent running back there.
Credits his mom with being his inspiration. Jenny will have more on that story. First down and 10 at the 39. Williams handing it off. Lloyd again keeps his feet, breaks it back. First down, still fighting. Look at those quick feet. Let's go downstairs to Jenny.
Well, like you said, Marshawn Lloyd, you know, I always like to ask these guys, what's your why? What's something I don't know about you? You said, my why is my mom. And you mentioned high school, right? Driving 2 hours back and forth to DeMatha High School. And he said, my mom never complained. I do it all for her. And going to USC, best decision of his life.
And thank you very much, Jenny. Can you imagine driving 2 hours every day to school and back from Delaware to Maryland? 1st and 10 at the 43. And they'll hand it off. Lloyd again looking. Lloyd taken down from behind. And this time it's Jawan Mitchell.
What he's so good with is that he's got pace and then explosiveness. He's got patience and then he's got decisiveness to pick the hole and then find the gap in order to get a big play, and he's been tremendous for them in the backfield.
2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line. Austin Jones replaces Lloyd. Here's Williams, and he's sacked. Whoa, great pressure, Omarion Cooper. Got him, cleaned his clock.
He never sees him coming from the corner. Watch Cooper, nobody sees him. Williams doesn't, and gets drilled right in the chest. I tell you what, that is a huge play for Colorado there. Backs him way up, and Williams is fortunate that he was able to hang on to that ball through the hit of Omarion Cooper.
Omarion Cooper, Florida State transfer, loss of 8 for SC. 3rd and 14 at the 47th for Caleb Williams. And Williams will hand it off. Not a lot of room. Colorado. They have to feel good about this defensive stand. Shane Cokes with the tackle, and Southern California will punt it away for the 2nd time.
And now Colorado better be in a punt-safe mode, because this is one of those spots on the field that anything can go for the USC side, up 2 scores.
Eddie Chaplitsky standing at his own 42. And Jimmy Horn Jr., who scored the touchdown on Colorado's last possession, at his own 10. Over his head and into the end zone for a touchback. 21-7. The Colorado defense holds. Now Shedeur Sanders and the O will look to build on it down on their home field.
Don't order during the game. Order during the break. This one or any other. Okay. Oh, boy.
That one intended for Jimmy Horn, just couldn't hold on.
Yeah, they've been more balanced today, though. They've been able to run the football, which is what they've needed. You take a look at last week, 20 passes, 4 rushes, and 13 rushing attempts, and they've run the ball for over 6 yards per carry. Mistakes.
False start. Offense. Number 69. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
First down, drop by Jimmy Horn. Second down, Gerard Christian Lichtenhand steps out, false start. Now you're way behind the chains against the defense that really gets after it. Now, they haven't taken a sack today. Remember, he was sacked 22 times coming in, so they've done okay in pass protection, but they can't be in these types of situations.
8 times he was sacked last week, Shedeur Sanders. They run it with Edwards, who breaks it back, still on his feet, and finally goes down as he gets tripped up. Defoe with the tackle after a 7-yard gain.
7 yards and third down. 8 from the 22.
Third down and 8.
Substitutions here. You've got all the skill on the field, including Dylan Edwards at running back. On third down, that's the guy you got to look out for out of the backfield.
Third down and 8. Sanders delivers, guns it near side, incomplete, no flags on the play. Antonio, the intended receiver, and Jackson was there defensively.
Yeah, not a great route from Antonio. This Shedeur was expecting him to be a yard more upfield because that's where the sticks were. He needed to try to get all the way to the 30-yard line. Antonio was running back to the 29. And that's why it's incomplete there, and a lackluster series offensively for Colorado.
Michael Jackson, the deep man, as Mark Vassett will punt it inside his own 10. Gets it away. Blocked. And recovered at the Colorado 22. Wow.
I don't know what Vassett was doing. He took forever. Vassett takes at least 5 steps trying this kind of like Aussie-style punt, and the rush just comes right up into his face. They're not even trying to rush and block this punt, but they get the block because Vassett took so long.
And it's 2 number 18s. Jude Wolfe is number 18 for SC, as well as Eric Gentry. No names on the back of the jersey, so we really can't tell which one it was. But more importantly, Southern California has the football inside Colorado territory. First down and 10 of the 23. They'll hand it off. Marshawn Lloyd, he'll go backwards. Nicely done. Jordan Dominic. Tip of the spear, loss of 1.
Yeah, at some point after the last couple of series, this is where Lincoln Riley's going to try to get Caleb on the edge. And he's going to try to get him in that creative mode. You know, that's when he's at his most dangerous. And when they start to feel like they're slowing down a little bit and he gets out there, that's when it starts to get going again. And then we can get an explosive, successful play.
Second down and 11. Williams steps into his throw. Touchdown! Mario Williams. 24-yard strike, and SC goes up 27-7.
Boy, this is a beautiful ball, and Williams runs a good route, but man, there was all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Watch the middle of the field right here, and they're going to exploit that, and all he's got to do is get over the linebacker. Once he does, there's no one there. The safety split way outside of the hash. That's a mistake that close to the goal line. Got to understand where the seam routes can come from, and Mario Williams with an easy touchdown.
Lynch in for the extra point, and the snap is bobbled. Colorado right there. So 27-7 the score for Caleb Williams. 3 or more touchdown passes in 7 straight games. Trojans up big.
Somewhere at sea. Abandoned at sea? Drink Prime.
Oh, this is my turn.
You can now have Domino's drop to a location near you with new Domino's Pinpoint Delivery. Just choose Pinpoint Delivery on the Domino's app, drop a pin on the map, and get pizza delivered just about anywhere.
Here you are.
Thank you. It's Domino's Pinpoint Delivery.
Geico makes car insurance easy.
Say when.
As easy as loving Parmesan.
Say when. Say when. Say when. When.
Fresh ground pepper?
Oh, yes, please.
With 24/7 emergency roadside service, it's easy to Geico.
Oh, can we get a box?
You know, they say, losing hope, that's the real disaster. Last year, Tropical Storm Fred sent a devastating wall of water and debris down this river. And when the waters receded, Belfour was here. Not just to rebuild, but to help restore the life of this community. Belfour, restoring more than property.
14 celebrities completed their first day of the world's toughest military training.
My back's killing me.
But under this pressure, who will crack first?
Take the pain. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Special Forces World's Toughest Test, only Monday on Fox.
Don't forget, you can find all of Joel's Breaking the Huddle content at foxsports.com, the Fox Sports app, and CFB on Fox social platforms. I'm sure SC is going to be a team that you're going to be talking about a lot this season on your show.
They're, without a doubt, a national championship level team. You know, I think that they've improved their defense, but even more than that, I think their offense is even better than it was a year ago. They're more balanced, Gus, as this one goes out of the end zone for a touchback.
And we did Oklahoma last week, and I think you can apply the same theory to this SC team that you applied to Oklahoma last week. We understand that they can score, but it's the defense that all the fans want to see improve.
That's right. The question is all about this defense coming in. They faltered down the stretch. They know it. They gave up way too many yards and points late. Their tackling was poor. Alex Grinch knows it. He knew he needed to reevaluate, and they needed to get more competitive depth in the front seven. They did that. 6 transfers come in this offseason. They're all in the 2 deep of that front seven.
Colorado running the football. They'll be tackled for a loss on this play. Dylan Edwards goes down as Jamil Muhammad makes the tackle.
And there's one of those transfers. Muhammad, he's had a terrific impact so far on this team, and he does a great job of taking 2. He was going to tackle Shadur if he kept the ball, or the running back if he got the ball. And Jamil Muhammad from Georgia State has been really good so far this year.
A former quarterback that becomes a defensive lineman. That one thrown out to Jimmy Horn. Some hard hitting going on. Bryson Shaw with the tackle. So for SC, they've turned 2 Colorado mistakes into 14 points, an interception and a blocked punt.
Yeah, and that blocked punt is just a total unforced error on Colorado. Bassett took way too long, but this is what great teams do, is that they capitalize on those mistakes of the opponent.
On 3rd down and 1, and a first down for the Buffaloes.
Well, this is obviously an imperative drive. Colorado won the toss and deferred. So now as you get into the late stages of the second quarter, you start thinking about that second half kick. Colorado will receive that kick. So they've got to draw within 2 possessions here before half.
First down and a whistle. Timeout call by SC prior to the snap.
You're going to like what they saw there defensively. You know, and this Colorado team had very small margin of error against such a great team in USC. And they've made too many mistakes so far. That's why you find yourself down 27-7. In order to pull off an upset, you need to play nearly perfectly, and then you also have to capitalize on mistakes from the opponent. Unfortunately for the Buffs, the miscues have been on their side. This was a missed field goal after a 17-play offensive drive. Shedeur comes out, throws a pick, gives USC a short field. Then here's the last punt. Bassett just takes forever, gets it blocked, another short field for USC. And the Trojans did what great teams do, capitalizing on those mistakes, not with field goals, but with touchdowns.
First down at the 36 for Sanders and the Colorado offense. Dylan Edwards in the backfield. Sanders, play action. Jumps it down, incomplete. Harrison, the tight end, the target.
Now you got some drops here for Colorado, but again, pressure being applied to Shedeur Sanders, having to backpedal out of there. That's really the name of the game for this defensive front seven. They came into today as one of the nation's best rushing the passer, both in sacks, TFLs, and quarterback pressures. And they're applying it here late in the second quarter.
2nd and 10 at the 36. And here's the run. SC ready for it. What a play. That's number 79, Dejon Benton, the senior from Pittsburgh, California.
This is how you take on a double team. Watch him just fight through the double team. He splits it, and now he's in the backfield. That's just pure strength and determination. Beautiful job up front by Dejon Benton. He came in with only 4 tackles on the year, but he's certainly been a threat here today.
Makes it 3rd down and 12 at the 34. Sanders looking. Sanders in trouble, spinning, delivers, and just throws it out of bounds. Benton, as well as Jamil Muhammad with pressure, number 10 and number 79.
They're trying to throw the ball over here to the right. You got a hook and you got a little bit of an out route, but watch the wide receivers. They don't do anything after they stop. So the ball comes out. Now Shedeur Sanders is running for his life. You know, no movement, no crossing routes, and that pass rush starts to show up. Good coverage in the back end by USC secondary, and that front four is starting to get after it.
So Bassett will punt it again from the 20. Michael Jackson is the deep man at his 20. Bassett gets it away this time. Jackson from the 25 and dives forward, gets up to the 27, a 41-yard punt. Lincoln Riley and the Trojans up big, closing moments of the first half.
180! 180!
Hello, Patrick Mahomes.
Wait, who do you even play for?
T-Mobile. And I'm here to protect you from wireless companies that blitz you with phone deals that sack you with a 3-year device contract.
Even I can get sacked?
Not at T-Mobile. They have plans that make upgrades work for you. They even have a plan which makes you upgrade ready every year.
Thanks, man. Now can I do the thing?
Do the thing. Excellent.
Take charge of your upgrades with our Best Go 5G plans at T-Mobile.
Let's have a huddle.
You don't know what huddle is, do you?
No.
This is the hotel breakfast.
It looked different online.
Do you children like eggs? Here, they make your bones grow.
It'll be fine. It's gonna be fine.
Hi, guys. Look alive.
Is it fine, Daryl?
I'm starving.
When free hot breakfast can make or break your day, it matters where you stay.
Go get 'em.
Hampton by Hilton. Hilton for the stay.
Baby, it's over.
I mean, we both saw this coming.
I'm sorry.
Your paint is really bad. What? I said best coffee I've ever had. Should've used Bear. Sorry, sign where? No, I said should've used Bear.
Today, let's paint. Right now, get America's most trusted paint brand at a new low price. Bear, only at the Home Depot.
One Red Baron, fully loaded, hands-on style.
Hold on, partner.
That there pizza's big enough for the both of us.
Sure is. But this town ain't.
(27-7) SC, and USC quarterback Caleb Williams has been sensational in the first half.
Yeah, he really has. He's been totally under control. That was a beautiful throw outside of the pocket. 71-yard touchdown to Taj Washington. This one from inside the pocket. That one finds Dorian Singer. Then he goes along with Mario Williams right over the William. Right over the middle. What I marvel at when I watch this guy, Gus, is that he is elite in every facet. He can hurt you with his legs, his mind. He can hurt you outside of the pocket, creating from inside the pocket with his arm talent. He does everything well.
First down and 10 at the 27. Here's Williams. Delivers. And that one caught by Rice and the first down. Caleb Williams, prior to that throw, 11 of 14, 187, 3 touchdown passes, no picks.
And Cormani McClain on the field for Colorado, the highly touted 5-star corner up there top of your screen.
Here's a lob pass, and it's caught by Lake McCree. And McCree will get to midfield, just like that, under 5 to go.
Part of why you're seeing all these different secondary players for Colorado. Remember, they're down 3 starters: Shiloh Sanders, Miles Slusher, Travis Hunter, who's their best player on both sides.
First down at midfield. Here's a sidearm throw to Michael Jackson.
Prior to the snap, previous play is under review to see if the runner was down short of the line of the game.
Yeah, so Lake McCree here on that completion, before he turned upfield, Gus, right at about the 41-yard line, he went down towards the turf, kind of put his left hand on the ground. And they're going to see if his knee actually hit. It was it was behind that. It was before he cut upfield. And so it wasn't actually the final tackle as much as it was him stumbling, I believe at least, at around the 41 when he was trying to get upfield. So let's see, you go further back. Here's a good look here. Okay, so there's Lake McCree. And as he goes, and I told you that the field has been a little slick today. There's a slip, and he goes, and I don't know. That's a tough one to see whether that left knee is actually down or not. I think that's what they were looking at right there.
Lake McCree, Jr. from Austin, Texas. Lake Travis High School.
The runner was down at the 41-yard line.
Yeah, he's 6'4", 245, and every one of Lincoln Riley's really good offenses has a tight end option and threat. And Lake McCree is going to end up coming on in this season a little bit. Came in with 9 catches. That's going to increase as this season goes along.
Second down and 9 to the 41. Marshawn Lloyd goes in motion. Sets up on the other side. And he'll give it to him. Trying to get outside. Turns the corner. And he's close to a first down. Looks like he has it.
And you see that alignment, Gus. When you see that alignment, when he's way behind and outside of the quarterback, that is a dead giveaway for that run play because he wants time to get and press that line of scrimmage in order to run the football. So the back's alignment has got to start communicating here to the defense.
Lloyd, 69 yards rushing on 8 carries and a touchdown. First down at midfield. They'll run between the tackles this time with Lloyd. He'll pound it up in there and gain 3.
The closer the back is to the quarterback, the more that he's going to be in pass protection. The further he is in that side saddle or even behind the quarterback, then you're going to start getting those run plays.
I like that, side saddle. May I use that?
Of course.
Lloyd in the side saddle. Second down and 7. Sideline throw caught. Again, boy, he can get that thing off his hands quickly. Michael Jackson the catch.
And from every angle, did you see him dip down almost 3/4 right there? Caleb Williams would have been a great shortstop, middle infielder, because he can throw accurately with velocity from every arm angle.
First down at the 37. And some misdirection. Washington, first down, flag on the play, though.
This one was way back in the defensive secondary.
Taj Washington transferred from Memphis. Freshman All-American with the Tigers in 2020.
Illegal substitution. Defense, 12 players on the field. That penalty declined. The result of the play, first down.
You know, it's so difficult to try to substitute on defense if the offense also doesn't substitute. I think that's what Dion is saying into the headset right there. He's annoyed because that's a coaching mistake. You can't sub a player off the field if the offense didn't do the same.
First down at the 26. 3:05 to go in the first half. Williams, quick throw, caught. Rice down the sideline, dives. Touchdown, SC. 26 yards for Brendan Rice. Caleb Williams with 4 passing touchdowns in the first half.
And this offense is just too difficult to stop. Here's going to come this little RPO. So you got the back, and then out of the backfield, Williams can just throw it off his back foot, sidearm out to Brendan Rice, who is a specimen, 6'3", 210. He makes Trevor Woods miss and then races for the pylon, clearly gets in, and the former Buff comes back to Folsom Field and gets into the end zone.
They say he's got his mother's size and talent. Jerry Rice's son. Lynch, extra point coming up. And it's good.
Man, I just love watching this offense. You know, and obviously Colorado's defense is shorthanded, but Lincoln Riley finds where you're weak, and he will eventually exploit it with formation or personnel. And here, he sees a mismatch. He calls the RPO, so if Caleb Williams wants to hand this ball off, he can hand it off to Marshawn Lloyd. That's a great play, too. Obviously, Lloyd's one of the best backs in the conference. But he pulls it and finds Brendan Rice, and Brendan Rice back in Boulder scoring a touchdown.
All right, and for more on Brendan Rice, let's go downstairs to JT.
Well, you know, I loved when he told me that Colorado was actually his first love. He said, I can't wait to go back Folsom Field. A bit of a homecoming for me. And then he said, ultimately, I'm really happy to see what Coach Prime has done with the program. They are reinvigorated in so many ways, and I like to see their success, just not against the Trojans today, guys. He said he has elevated his game in every way, and we're seeing that on display.
Yeah, you can tell, came into this game with 5 touchdowns. Now Dylan Edwards crosses the 15 up to the 17-yard line. Chris Thompson with the tackle on special teams. 6 receiving touchdowns on the year for Rice. And you know, Jerry Rice, his father, and Deion Sanders played against each other for a long time. When Deion was with the Cowboys, Jerry obviously with the 49ers. Then they became teammates when Deion went to San Francisco.
Yeah, and he said it was easier facing him as an opponent than it was facing him as a teammate, because then he had to do it daily. And he said it was a battle every single day because everyone was watching on the team, and they knew they had to go perform their best.
First down and 10 at the 17 for Shedeur Sanders, trying to get something going at the end of this first half. Jimmy Horn, nice move after the catch. He's knocked out of bounds by Bullock. Bullock, what an athlete. He had a terrific interception against Arizona State last week.
Yeah, and he had several picks last year, I believe 5. He was a second-team All-American and a guy that I really think has a bright future at the next level. Great player at the safety position and covers a lot of ground.
First and 10 at the 27. Sideline throw. Xavier Weaver. Weaver wrapped up by Roland Wallace.
Weaver had his ankle rolled up on last week against Oregon, and that did not look like a good tackle, but thankfully for Buffs fans, he's up after kind of getting rolled up on him again.
5-yard gain, 2nd and 5. Sanders steps up in the pocket, in trouble, wants to run it. Breaks the line of scrimmage and picks up a first down as he slides at the 40.
Nice job reading the defense there. They dropped back into coverage. He found a lane and picked up the first down before he went down and gave himself up with that slide.
First down at the Colorado 39 for the Buffs. Sanders. Here's a screen. Hankerson with blockers in front of him, and he'll pick up another first down.
Well, needless to say, 34-7. Colorado has to get a score here.
Colorado trailed at halftime last week in Eugene, 35-0. First down at the 50. Straight ahead run. Hankerson. Minute and 13 to go.
And if you want any chance at a ridiculous comeback here,
timeout Colorado.
You've got to get a score, and then you got to take the opening kick of the second half, and you got to score there to try to even fathom like 34-21, and then okay, you know, maybe we've got something there with basically a half to play. Shedeur trying to drive them down here. They do have a couple of timeouts left, Gus. I do got to compliment USC's defense, though, because last week they came under fire for some missed tackles. They had 16 missed tackles last week against Arizona State. It has not been that way today. And in space, they've been much better tackling some of these athletes for the Buffs.
Second down, 7 at the USC 47 for Colorado. Sanders looking. Sanders squares his shoulders, now runs it, and will go down hard. This time it's Taufo with the tackle.
McGinn pressure, has to escape. Watch out for Muhammad, number 10 here, bottom of your screen from the rush. This is where they're getting pressure.
Third down and 2, they'll pitch it. Edwards looking for the first down, and he has it, and a little more. Gets to the 34. Mason Cobb defensively.
Tackled by number 13, Mason Cobb.
First down. 42 seconds to go. Sanders.
Well, they got to hurry there because that's not a first down. They either need to take a timeout.
Will Gaines with the catch, a 9-yard gain. Second and 1. And a timeout called by Colorado. They have 1 remaining. 25 seconds to go here in the first half. So Oregon 1 week, USC the next. For this Colorado team, the schedule will get a little easier starting next week when they're at Arizona State. Then they play Stanford at home. They'll have a bye week, and then they're at UCLA.
Well, these last two are certainly a bit of a gauntlet. Face a couple of top 10 teams. Obviously, last week didn't go their way. This week, a lot of unforced errors for them. As you see that schedule, they'll face Oregon State at home and Arizona at home. As you look at that next 5, this Colorado team trying to get healthy, trying to get Travis Hunter back in the fold. That'll obviously help, in particular on defense.
And look at the Pac-12. Washington's number 7, SC's number 8, Oregon's number 9, Utah number 10 prior to that loss yesterday against Oregon State.
Going into the week, it was the first time Pac-12's ever had 4 teams in the top 10. That'll change, obviously, with Utah's loss last night. That's a tough place. And by the way, like going on the road on a Friday night to face an Oregon State team.
Why is a Friday night so hard?
It's a short week. Then you're on the road, and when you're on the road at night, the environment can be a little bit more difficult. Plus, Utah is really banged up. Quarterback Cam Rising didn't play again. They're going to review this to see if this was a catch. Tough to tell there because he does have that right hand under the football. Trying to see when they controlled the catch. Once you establish control, the ball can touch the ground. Obviously, you just can't use the ground to establish control.
After review, the ruling on the field of a catch stands.
So Colorado will take it down 34-7, 28 seconds remaining at the SC 25-yard line with a timeout. Second down and a yard. Sanders steps up in the pocket, runs it, gets a first down and more. Sanders sprinting to the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. Shedeur Sanders using his legs. No quit in these mountain men. A 25-yard run for a touchdown.
Boy, had to have it. That defense just split like the Red Sea. Good decision by Sanders to just take off right away. And Alex Grinch not happy. Some missed assignments there as USC was out of alignment.
Alejandro Mata in to attempt the extra point, and it's good. 34-14, 10th career rushing touchdown for Shedeur.
Well, what you're going to get here is what I would call full flow. So you've got a back going out to the right, and you've also got motion. What that does is it gets everybody moving over to the right. You see in this man coverage. Now, I think they're trying to throw to the tight end right here, but he gets gobbled up by the safety, and as soon as that happens, Shedeur Sanders takes off because there's nobody left in the middle of the field. So it's a good read from Sanders, and in particular knowing right away it's either tight end or me, and he takes off for a touchdown.
And Dion hugging his son and quarterback. Young Colorado fans.
Needs a watch. You got to have a watch. You can't just show the bracelets. You're gonna give that. You're gonna give the Shedeur. You got to have a watch on.
Or maybe a Maybach in your garage.
Well, I think Dion is probably thinking to himself right now, like, how about a little less on the cars and more on the field?
21 seconds ago in the second. I don't know. Dion drives a Lamborghini.
That's true, but he's also got a gold jacket.
That's true.
I'd say he earned that one.
Jace Feely will kick it away. Makai Lemon back deep for the Trojans. Lemon from the goal line. Lemon with a lane. Crosses the 25 to the 27-yard line before being stopped. Gant with the tackle on special teams.
You know what's so wild about this offense, Gus? Their best open field weapon hasn't even played today.
Oh, yeah, that's Zachariah Branch.
This guy, I'm telling you,
freshman out of Bishop Gorman High School in Las Vegas. There he is. He is a blur.
I think he's the most dangerous college football player in the sport with the ball in his hands in space.
First down and 10 at the 27. 18, make that 15 seconds remaining. Caleb Williams over the middle, and it's caught by Lloyd. He picks up the first down. Clock will stop briefly. 5 seconds to go. Marvin Ham with the tackle.
I think they're going to let this one roll out here and take it into half.
And that's a huge first half for USC. Caleb Williams, 17 of 20, 260 yards, 4 touchdown passes, no interceptions in the first half. And SC heads into the locker room with a 34-14 lead. Let's go downstairs to Jenny with Coach Prime.
Coach, great to see Shedeur getting it done there on the ground. You get the ball to start the second. How do you carry that momentum through, get some more points?
We got to have balance. We get the ball greatly. We score right before the half. We got to run the ball and throw the ball effectively. First and second downs are vital to us. But we got to stop blowing coverages and giving up the big plays. We're helping them. They're a great team. Caleb is playing wonderful, but we're helping them doing what they're capable of doing.
All right, best of luck in the second, Coach.
God bless. Go Bucks.
Don't forget, after the break, join Rob Stone and the guys with the State Farm Halftime Show right here at Folsom Field. SC on top of Colorado at halftime, 34-14.
Are you passionate about Buffalo sports? At Buffalo Sports Emporium, we have a huge selection of sports cards and memorabilia from all your favorite teams. Buffalo Sports Emporium, 3771 Delaware Ave in Buffalo, and online at buffalosportsemporium.com.
Want to save big on hardwood flooring? Check out MP Carroll's high-quality overstock inventory and save 50% every day. Do it yourself and save. MP Carroll Hardwood. Since 1985.
Our community has been through so much, and we've come out stronger. Our county is growing for the first time in 50 years. Businesses are coming back. Unemployment is at an all-time low. We've made historic investments to fix our roads and bridges, improve public safety, including hiring more sheriff's deputies, while cutting our property tax rate to a record low. We've come a long way. Together, let's keep the progress going.
Corsair, thin skin. When I'm shaving down there, not just any razor will do. Venus for pubic hair and skin, with a patented irritation defense bar. For a smooth shave with blades that barely touch skin. I'm a Venus.
Music is a gift that lasts a lifetime, and it's never too late to start. With exceptional teachers and flexible schedules, Performing Arts Music offers lessons for everyone from kids to adults. Performing Arts Music, Transit Road in Depew, and performingartsmusic.org.
Nothing can transform your home and add value like a hardwood floor. Gather up your tools, a little courage, and do it yourself. Everything you need is at MP Carroll Hardwood. More floor, more savings, and more help. Do it yourself at MP Carroll.
Are you passionate about Buffalo sports? At Buffalo Sports Emporium, we have a huge selection of sports cards and memorabilia from all your favorite teams. Buffalo Sports Emporium, 3771 Delaware Ave in Buffalo, and online at buffalosportsemporium.com. Come see what all the buzz is about at B-Spit Meadery in Holland, New York.
It's NFL night on the Masked Singer.
It's time for the ultimate showdown.
That just happened. It's the weirdest night ever.
It's NFL night on an all-new Masked Singer, Wednesday on Fox.
Heisman Trophy candidate J.J. McCarthy and number 2 Michigan battle Nebraska. It's going down. Next on Fox.
Just 2 plays after blocking a punt, it was Williams to Williams. Trojans up 20 at the break. And we welcome you to the State Farm Fox College Football Halftime Show. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. We welcome you inside Folsom Field. Rob Stone, Brady Quinn, Mark Ingram, a smiling Matt Leinart, Urban Meyer back here with you. Earlier today on Big Noon Kickoff, we devoted Urban's playbook to the skill set of Caleb Williams. One of the points we hit, spatial awareness, and that has been on display today, as we see in our State Farm halftime highlights. Matty?
Yeah, it is. Coach, you hit it in the pregame show. And how about all the time in the world in this? But this is what makes him special and unique. Great job by the offensive line. Not much of a pass rush there, but there's never any panic. There's so much patience. A lot of quarterbacks can take off and run, but how about the arm angle, the off-platform throw, hitting Taj Washington, who had a big half, over 100 yards receiving for a touchdown. How about Caleb Williams, guys? 17 to 20. 260, 4 touchdowns in the first half. He's had his way with this defense, and still no turnovers yet this season.
Listen, you have a baller in Caleb Williams, but it makes life easy for him when he has a baller at the RP position. Marshawn Lloyd, he is a guy. When I evaluate runners, I look at, hey, is it scheme or is it player? And look, this is player here. He gets out leveraged and, hey, I'm going to bend it back. I'm going to use my speed. I make something out of nothing for a touchdown. He's breaking tackles, being patient, hitting the edge. Boom! Finish that run, young man. Finish that run. I'm telling you, breaking tackles at the line of scrimmage, yards after contact, and that's the value that a true running back, one, brings to an offense, and that's what's going to be great to have for Caleb Williams. 9 yards per carry. Led the Pac-12 coming into the season.
He's going to get a heavy dose in the second half.
Come on now. He's a baller.
Remember, Lloyd, 154 yards last week. He's on track for another 100-yard game. Speaking of running, Shedeur Sanders able to run that one in late stages of the first half for Colorado, giving them some much-needed momentum into the locker room. But second straight week, Coach, that Deion Sanders has to address his team down by a healthy number at the break. What are you shaking me off for?
This is much different than last week. This might be one I break a chalkboard. I'd be so angry with this team right now. You know what? They're a good team, USC. I'd say to our team, so are you. I'm going to say exactly what Prime said to Jenny as he walked off the field. Said, we're helping them. Right. How in the world can we make these mistakes? Mistakes against great teams turned out to big losses. Here's Shedeur throws a pick late. You can't do that as a quarterback. You gave him the ball on the 22-yard line. Watch this, a rugby kick that gets blocked. You're handing the ball to potentially a two-time Heisman Trophy winner on the 23-yard line. I would lose. This is a much different game than last week in Oregon. Oregon was a beating. This is not a beating. They should be right in this game, Mark.
You're right.
You don't do that. Sure, it's a great team, but enough. Do your job.
Look, the one bright spot though has been Shedeur Sanders' coach. So fired up over there. It's true though. He's speaking to it. We're watching it.
You're darn right.
They're giving too many opportunities, but Shedeur Sanders has at least continued to keep fighting in this game. He throws a pick, comes back, drops a 30-yard dime to Jimmy Horn for the touchdown. So at least gives them a little bit of hope, a little bit of life. And then right before half, fakes a little play action, trying to hit the tight end. Nothing's there. Takes off his legs. Runs for the touchdown for the 25-yard scamper. Look, he's leading the team in rushing right now. He's going to have to continue to take care of the football and make some big-time plays if they want to have any shot whatsoever in the second half. But the good thing is they're still out there fighting. That's the good thing.
And they get the ball.
You like to break the chalkboard thing or no?
Hey, you should be breaking the chalkboard, Coach. You're giving a good team to football. You know what I mean?
The one thing you don't want is what we saw in the pregame. You don't want to be eating that piece of pizza sad Coach Byron at the end. You don't want that.
Sad pizza eater, Irvin.
What a great meme. That'd be a great meme.
Time to go to the commercial.
What do you mean? I think we need to re-cue that pizza eating.
Can we pull that up?
Run it back. Run the
We've
pizza
got
back.
the Penn State problems in Evanston. The suddenly hot Wildcats giving the Nittany Lions all kinds of fits in the Windy City. Caleb Williams, 260 passing yards, 4 touchdowns, Trojans up 20. Highlights from around the nation when we return.
Patrick, Jake from State Farm, explain this bundling thing again.
All right, Coach Reed. Let's say these fries are your car, right? And
And this burger is your home.
Okay.
it can be more affordable if you bundle them together.
Kind of like a combo meal.
I'm like a combo meal.
Explain it again with those nuggies.
Bundling, just another way to save with the personal price plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
You like that bone? I got a great price on it.
Did you see my tail when that Chewy box showed up?
Oh, I saw it.
My tail goes bonkers for treats at great prices. Sorry about the vase.
Shop and get a $30 e-gift card through October 1st at Chewy.
Chipotle's carne asada is back. It's our most tender cuts of steak, grilled and seasoned with cumin, oregano, and coriander. Finished with fresh lime and hand-chopped cilantro. Carne asada. This is our best steak ever.
This season will be like no other, and the conference that exemplifies champions marks a legacy moment in the city that defines extraordinary. The 2023 Pac-12 Football Championship game, Friday, December 1st. The top two teams in the conference leave it all on the field, live at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Secure your seat now. Visit pac-12.com/tickets today.
the Commanders take on Jalen Hurts and the Eagles. Touchdown! Then, in America's Game of the Week, the Patriots battle Dak and the Cowboys.
My goodness!
It's a huge doubleheader Sunday on Fox.
Kitchen Nightmares is back. Fox Monday.
The kitchen's sucking me dry.
A new restaurant on the ropes.
You need to own it.
Has Gordon reeling them in.
I'm the one with the knife. Shut it down.
An all-new Kitchen Nightmares. Then, 14 celebrities completed their first day of the world's toughest military training.
My back's killing me.
But under this pressure, who will crack first?
Take the pain.
I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it.
All-new Kitchen Nightmares, followed by an all-new Special Forces World's Toughest Test. Monday on Fox.
Streaming now on Fox Nation. An exclusive interview with the clerk that's been accused of jury tampering.
You never know what goes on behind closed doors.
The fall of the House of Murdaugh. The clerk in question. Streaming now on Fox Nation. Sign up now and get your first 3 months for $1.99.
Hello, Crapopolis!
From creator Dan Harmon comes this fall's #1 new show, Crapopolis.
How did I live without this?
Critics call it funny and naughty and delightfully twisted.
What is it with all the yelling? You woke me up and I was underneath a mountain of bodies.
Crapopolis joins animation domination Sunday on Fox.
Shedeur Sanders, little play action, finding Jimmy Horn Jr. for the score. Sanders would run one in just before the half, up within 20 of number 8 USC. As we welcome you back to the State Farm Fox College Football halftime show. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Last week, the 6th-ranked Nittany Lions, they just mauled Iowa 31-0. Today in Evanston, they look to secure their first 10-game winning streak since 2007, 2008. But it has been tough sledding for them so far. Nicholas Singleton kind of setting the tone on the opening kickoff. Hit, fumbles, recovered by Northwestern in the red zone, and it would lead to a field goal.
Oh, no. It's been a defensive battle so far the entire time, but you wonder if there's a little hangover effect. Early start in Evanston. So far, Northwestern taking the fight to Penn State.
3rd and 16. Ben Bryant, Cam Porter breaks a couple tackles. First down. Bryant on the sneak
tush
at
push.
The end of that drive.
I think they call it the tush push now.
Tush push.
Tush push.
Here's Trey Potts from 13 yards out. Northwestern just 59 yards of offense at the half. It is now 10-10 in the third. Penn State, though, driving. Number 22, Florida at Kentucky. Graham Mertz over the middle.
Uh-oh.
Picks.
Oh! House call.
Oh! Wallace. All the way down to the 15. 2 plays later. Devin Leary to Ray Davis.
Ray Davis has had himself a over 200 total yards.
The run, young fella.
Kentucky on their way to 5-0, guys.
Yeah, Leary just 4 of 12 for 36 yards. But the stories you mentioned, Ray Davis, 12 carries, 206 yards, and 2 scores. This one from 75 yards out.
That's just on the ground. Obviously, we've done more damage in the air, too.
All right, let's head to Arlington, Texas. Texas A&M taking on Arkansas. Former LSU QB Max Johnson getting the start for the Aggies. First quarter, A&M down 3-0. Johnson, Evan Stewart, 32-yard touchdown.
They give Max Johnson a lot of credit. Stepped in last week, took over, played well so far. Very efficient
4th and 1 here. Raheem Sanders stopped. DJ Durkin enjoying it. Aggies take over. Under 20 seconds left in the half. Johnson, 15 to 21, 186, 2 touches, and an interception. A&M up 7. Clemson at Syracuse. Jim Boeheim taking this one in. Cade Klubnik slips a tackle. Troy Stellato with the touchdown. Tigers up 7-0. Stay in the first quarter. Now 14-0. Derek Schrader, Dan Villari. Cuse within 7. Oh! Okay. More from Klubnik, and he's going to go deep, and he's going to find a wide-open Bo Collins 47-yard touchdown.
Well, the connection these two have had recent weeks. Cade Klubnik really coming out now. A couple touchdown passes in the first half.
Klubnik 180 yards through the air. Louisiana at Minnesota. That one on the Big Ten Network. Zion Chris, Robert Williams, Louisiana with the 17-14 lead at the break. Third quarter, same score. Zach Evans will take it in from 18 yards out to give Minnesota the lead. 21-17, 8 minutes left in the third quarter. on the Big Ten Network. Coming up next here on Fox, number 2 Michigan in action on the road. Coaches put them on upset alert. Nebraska hosting Jim Harbaugh and the Wolverines, 3:30 Eastern here on Fox. Next Saturday, make sure to catch Big Noon Kickoff live from Columbus as the 4th-ranked Buckeyes take on the equally unbeaten Maryland next Saturday, 10 a.m. Eastern, right here on Fox. Caleb Williams has been the stories as anticipated. 71-yard strike here to Taj Washington, made it 14-0. They're up 20 in Boulder at the break. Mark, you like to see runners do running things? Yes, he does.
Ha, ha, get up out of there.
Camera's always on, Mark.
Guys, check this out. I had this baby built so I can combine my 2 loves, Wendy's and Big Noon Kickoff.
For what?
For our new show open. Who's in?
Out.
No.
Love it.
We didn't forget about the crumbs. We're just prolonging our time with every last bit of crispy, juicy tender.
Now, mix and match a McCrispy, Quarter Pounder with cheese, Big Mac, or 10-piece McNuggets. Buy one, get one for $1.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Recently, we got Spectrum Internet.
Because it has the most reliable internet speeds.
So now we're the reliable house.
Everybody loves it.
Everybody.
Big fantasy draft. Oh, I'm up.
Esports Finals! Right here in our laundry room.
All my friends can come and work from my home.
All of his friends are
That's
here.
amazing.
All of the time.
Can you believe this is in our house?
No, I cannot. It does feel nice to be counted on, though.
I'm in the jungle.
Get the most reliable internet speeds with Spectrum One, just $49.99 a month.
Intuitive sit to start in the all-electric ID4. It's the little things. Lease the 2023 all-electric ID4 Pro for just $319 a month after an EV lease bonus and customer bonus. Limited inventory available.
Create a backyard that's out of this world. Right now, save $50 on the MS250 chainsaw. Real steel. Find yours.
We didn't forget about the crumbs. We're just prolonging our time with every last bit of crispy, juicy tender.
Now, mix and match a McCrispy, Quarter Pounder with cheese, Big Mac, or 10-piece McNuggets. Buy one, get one for $1.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
The Bills live from London, Sunday, October 8th on Fox 29.
Yeah, I'm on my way, I'm coming.
Make them feel you. Make them feel you. Football's a physical game.
Give the people something different. What's my definition of success? Listening to what your heart says. Person that can take the failures in their life and turn them into motivation. It's believing in yourself when no one else does. It's amazing.
Everybody know who I am. I pull out this rocket, gon' blast off. Like a running back, give me a handoff. Now try to line, here come a standoff. I can pull up, I'm ready, attack, I'ma get my leg back and I'm not gonna rap. You can take me way back to the trap, I'ma go get it back, I'ma send me a pack. I done took me a risk, nap in the back of the Maybach, I'm ready for action.
Big News Saturday is sponsored by AT&T Business. Next level moments need the Next Level Network. Welcome back to Boulder, Colorado. We're ready for the second half. Ralphie had a chance to hit center stage while we were gone. And his Buffaloes now trailing 34-14. Gus Johnson.
That never gets old, buddy.
Never does.
Never.
Gus Johnson along with my QB Joel Klatt. USC.
Yeah.
In Lincoln Riley's second year could be scared.
Yeah.
I mean, moving forward. And they're scary right now.
This offense is very good. And then the defense was opportunistic, and they're good in the front seven. Let's take a look at some of the next-level moments from the first half, sponsored by AT&T Business. Next level moments need the Next Level Network. This was that touchdown run from Marshawn Lloyd. And even when the defense does a great job, Gus, he's still able to make a move, get outside, and then ultimately score a touchdown. Here, Caleb Williams, defense does a great job. He exits the pocket, throws a touchdown pass. They're from the pocket. The mistakes for Colorado were there. I love what Coach was talking about there at halftime. If I'm Deion Sanders, I talk about what is there for us, which was at the end a touchdown from Shedeur Sanders, a 25-yard rushing touchdown. It's very simple for Colorado. In their second half, they've got to do their job, play mistake-free football. And it's got to be, if I'm Lincoln Riley for SC, more of the same. They were terrific, 333 total yards, 33 total plays, and they made the most of them.
So Colorado will get the football to start the second half. Dylan Edwards is the deep man. And Edwards allows this one to go over his head for a touchback. Let's go downstairs to Jenny.
Well, so many positives from Lincoln Riley at the break, and I will start with the defense because there were so many good things, and he said overall, yes, we have been playing well, but like Joel just pointed out, when Shedeur Sanders scrambles, we need to do a better job at containing him. He likes what he's seeing from Caleb Williams, obviously getting so many guys on the offense involved, pass protection-wise, but the run game does need to be improved upon in the second. That was highlighted from Lincoln Riley.
All right, thank you, Jenny. So Shedeur Sanders in the first half, 16 of 24, 109 yards passing, a touchdown and an interception. He'll start from his own 25. And Sanders keeps it with running room and slides down. Shedeur Sanders running more in this game than we've seen him all season.
Yeah, and really to Colorado's benefit, he's been tremendous when he has decided to, whether it's in the zone read game like the last play or in a scramble situation, to use his legs.
7 carries, 64 yards for Sanders in this game. First down at the 35. Here's Sanders to throw it, screen, deflected, incomplete. And I tell you, Solomon Byrd has been having a great start to this season. He deflects that football there.
Transfer from Wyoming last year. He was good last year. He had 7 tackles for loss in 4 games started. But this year, he's really verging on great. 4.5 sacks, 7.5 tackles for loss. And that pressure on the outside has really made this defense better.
Had 2 sacks last week against Arizona State. 2nd and 10 at the 35. They'll run it. And this time it's Alton McCaskill who gains 5.
And he was a highly touted transfer from Houston. He hurt his knee after his freshman year. He was the AAC Freshman Offensive Player of the Year. A lot of hype surrounding his transfer here to Colorado, but they've waited to get him healthy to get him back on the field.
Buffalo's need a first down here. Sanders in trouble. Sanders hit and sacked. Muhammad in there to clean it up. And Jamil Muhammad with the sack, a loss of 10.
Well, he's got nowhere to go, Sanders, because both edge rushers do a great job. You've got Byrd on one side and Muhammad, and then Muhammad finally cleans it up. But you see right there, he can't scoot up in the pocket because there's pressure. He can't move outside of the pocket because there's pressure. Excellent all-around rush from the USC defense.
Bassett will punt it away from the 15. Michael Jackson, the deep man, at the 26. Fielded on the run at the 25. Jackson breaking tackles and finally gets to the 30 before being brought down. Silman Craig with the tackle on special teams, a 45-yard punt, a 4-yard return. And here comes that young man. And we're still here.
The officials are still talking, Gus, which is why we didn't jump out to break there.
Kicking team, they'll be 1st and 10.
The ball hit a Colorado player initially, then bounced forward, but then was picked up and returned.
Caleb Williams, 19 touchdowns, no interceptions this year.
There's DNA. Then there's heavy-duty DNA. HDNA. It's what every GMC Sierra HD driver is born with, and it's engineered into every aspect of the GMC Sierra HD, with the pulling power to prove it. The new 2024 GMC Sierra HD. Tow hitches of the world, prepare for glory.
You want to be like me? Well, you can't, because there's only one Prime. But you can recover like me. Always. Every day. They can help you recover from exercise to keep you prime. You want to stay prime, right?
The 3 for Me only at Chili's serves up bottomless drinks, bottomless chips and salsa, and a cheeseburger and fries for just $10.99. Hey, it's 3 for me, not 3 for us. This Chili's 3 for Me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
We got the house! Pods handles the driving. Pack at your pace, store your things until you're ready, then we deliver to your new home, across town or across the country. Pods, your personal moving and storage team.
Some people just know what road to take. Those are the people who know to choose Allstate.
The service road is faster.
Turn left.
Not happening.
He knows better than any GPS, and he'd point you in Allstate's direction.
Go all the way down the road past the big gray warehouse.
Take the next exit.
You're not from around here, so you don't know the back roads.
I don't want to be late for the party.
I'm gonna save us 5 minutes.
Some people just know what road to take.
You're on the fastest route.
Those are the people who know safe drivers save 40% with Allstate.
Big Noon Saturday is sponsored by Allstate. You're in good hands. Matt Barkley tied USC's record for most passing touchdowns in a game when he threw 6 against Colorado in 2011 and 2012. Then Cody Kessler broke it when he threw 7 against the Buffs in 2014. First down and 10 at the 38, Caleb Williams. He's putting up some gaudy numbers, 4 touchdown passes in the first half. Here's Williams on first down. Hands it off. Lloyd, he gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. Marvin Ham in the middle.
Again, look at this backfield alignment. See how far Lloyd is away from Caleb Williams? You know, that screams run play.
Second down and 10. Sidearm throw. Near side. Caught. Singer. He'll get it upfield. Close to the first down, but a flag.
I think they're going to get a block in the back here. They're trying to run that little tunnel screen, and it looked like number 79, Jonah Monheim, came out and had a block in the back.
Illegal block in the back. Number 79, offense. 10-yard penalty. First step, second down.
Monheim was a starter last year for him. He's their left tackle, and there's the block right there as Dorian Singer was trying to get upfield, and that'll back USC way up.
Second down and 20. Marshawn Lloyd, the running back, splits out wide, top of your screen. Williams dancing around, crosses the line of scrimmage and goes out of bounds at the 33. Jordan Dominic there to usher him out of play.
I think that's a really disciplined job by the secondary. If I was coaching a secondary facing Caleb Williams, I would tell him, make Caleb Williams run the football, because he's going to hurt us a lot more if he throws it after he's outside of the pocket. So they've got to stay home when he leaves the pocket. This is one of those scenarios. You cannot leave a wide receiver open over the middle of the field if he leaves the pocket.
Great opportunity for Colorado to get off the field. 3rd and 14. Williams steps up. Backs up, side throw, caught, Singer, but not enough for the first down. He's tracked down from behind by Omarion Cooper. And SC will have to punt it away.
Good job by that secondary. staying in their responsibilities, and then Cooper rallying up to make that tackle. That's a good series for them. After their offense punts the ball away right away, they're able to get off the field.
Eddie Chaplitsky will send it off for the Trojans at the 26. Jimmy Horn is the deep man, Chaplitsky. And it's fair caught at the 20. 34-14 SC. Coming up, Shedeur Sanders. And the Colorado offense after this.
A truck is a tool, but a ram is life. Yeah, it's the wipe the sweat off your brow sort of life. But it's also the let's load up the ATV's life. The my kids play way too many sports life. The let's find a secret spot to fish life. That looks nice. Innovations, comforts, and powertrains built to power all the lives you live. Ram.
Hey!
Riley from Riley's Realty.
Hi.
This listing sounds incredible.
Let's check it out. Says here it gets plenty of light. And this must be the ocean view?
Of Aruba. Huh.
This listing is misleading.
Well, when AT&T says we give businesses our best deal, we mean it. Even on the iPhone 15 Pro, made with titanium.
Amazing. It says here inviting pool.
Come on over. Too inviting.
Only AT&T gives businesses our best deals on any iPhone. Get iPhone 15 Pro on us.
We all work differently now. So CDW helped us deploy Mac supercharged by Apple Silicon.
Built-in security protects me from malware and forgotten passwords.
I've got enough battery life to get me halfway around the globe.
And lower overall costs leave more money in our budget.
For more practical furniture?
This was supposed to be hip. No. Could you help me out?
With Mac configured by CDW, a solution that works for everyone isn't just possible, it's powerful.
May today be a day for golf, or at least for getting outside. May your choice of club be redeemed by your choice of hard seltzer. And may one round for the ages lead to another. High noon, sun's up.
Caleb Williams is transferring to Wendy's for the new loaded nacho cheeseburger.
Hold up those crunchy boys and say queso!
Queso!
It's a nice shot, Matt. You want to get in the next one? Of course.
Nope, starters only. Starters only.
Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new loaded nacho cheeseburger.
Big Noon Saturday is sponsored by Ram Trucks, America's best light-duty pickup for new vehicle quality. And by Wendy's. Try Wendy's new loaded nacho cheeseburger today. Such a majestic place, Boulder, Colorado. 34-14 our score right now. SC on top of the Buffaloes. Colorado, first down at the 20. Sanders sidesteps. Flag on the play. Sanders buys time. Sideline throw incomplete. But there is a flag.
Yeah, I think they're going to get a hold here on the left tackle. Christian Lichtenhand.
Holding offense, number 69. That's a TR penalty.
So here's the hold, but what I want you to see is watch the matchup that they've got with Dylan Edwards. That ball needs to be thrown right now before the hold. That ball has got to be thrown out there and anticipated from Shedeur. And again, like you're going to nitpick because of the level of game and competition that you're going up against. But those are the little things. If you got Edwards, if he's one-on-one with a linebacker, ball has got to be up.
Makes it first down and 20 at the 10. Play fake. Edwards, Sanders, quick strike to Harrison. 5-yard gain. Mason Cobb with the tackle.
They've been able to run the ball pretty well today, all things considered. But when you back up like that first and forever, it takes the ability to run out of the equation. The one thing they could do, though, Sanders has got to be aware of his ability to scramble.
Second down at 15. Sanders again, this time his receiver had not broken out of his break. Javon Antonio. And that brings up third down and long.
Total miscommunication. Sanders thinks that he's just going to run a stop route on the outside. Javon Antonio runs an out route. not on the same page, and this is what Coach was talking about at halftime. If you're Deion Sanders, things like this make you want to go in the locker room and break a chalkboard.
3rd down and 15 at the 15. Shedeur Sanders steps up in the pocket and sacked again. Romello Height, the Auburn transfer. A loss of 7.
Romello is going to line up on that left side. He's all the way on the left side. Watch, he's going to loop back in, and he's going to finally get home on Shedeur. And there was coverage dropping back, nowhere to go in that long yardage situation.
Hyde had a sack last week against Arizona State. Vassett punting out of the back of his own end zone. Jackson wants a shot at it, and he will be stopped at the 45. 48-yard punt, 2-yard return. But SC will start with great field position.
All right, Gus, you ready? You ready for this?
Okay.
Let's take a look at Caleb Williams and the arm talent, the arm angles that he can throw it. There he drops all the way down, sidearm. That one's more traditional, kind of a 3/4, easy curl route. Then on his way to the left, look at his body, going left. He torques himself all the way back and can still throw the ball with velocity down the field. That's just a small snapshot of what this guy can do. Coming into this half, he had completed his last 12 passes. He's efficient. He doesn't turn the ball over. He's athletic. This is why we all rave and rave about this guy.
1st down and 10 at the 45. Williams, another sidearm throw as he slings it to Washington. Washington slipping. Omarion Cooper there defensively.
And what that affords him is the ability to...
When did they start teaching all that kind of stuff?
No.
Throwing it sidearm.
You don't teach that. That's why everyone loses their mind over Caleb Williams. You cannot teach that. Watch how quickly he can make a decision and then the ball is out. That's just pure talent. God reached down and turned this guy's right arm into a thunderbolt. Right? And it's just like no one can do that except for him and Patrick Mahomes.
2nd and 1 at the 25. Williams over the middle, and it's caught. Mike Jackson. 1st down. SC.
Boy, that was a really good throw and a better catch going down to the turf, and they'll go quickly here.
1st down and 10 at the 44. His 15th consecutive completion. I tell you what, when you look at Pat Mahomes and you look at Caleb Williams, you say nobody does that, but you can rest assured that kids are going to start doing that as time goes on.
That's right, because imitation is the sincerest form of flattery.
There you go.
These guys have now grown up watching guys like Patrick Mahomes, and even to a lesser extent, guys like Josh Allen.
Colorado. It's the first of the half.
Buffalo's call a timeout. Caleb Williams just getting started here in the 2nd half.
The new iPhone 15 Pro is here. Built with titanium and featuring the most powerful iPhone camera yet. Get it with Boost Infinite and transcend to a wireless utopia. The new titanium iPhone 15 Pro, on us, no trade-in needed. Enjoy unlimited wireless and the latest iPhone every year for $60 a month.
Tacos, or some pizza, wings, or some other food that rhymes with pizza. It all goes good with football, unless you rhymed something really weird with pizza, like fashionista.
Wait, hold up. DQ put fries and onion rings in a chicken strip basket? I mean, you got fries and onion rings together. Is this for real? Oh yeah, it just got really real. DQ, happy tastes good.
Your bathroom needs Febreze small spaces. The always-on odor-fighting air freshener you set and forget. No outlets used, no batteries needed, no effort required. So your bathroom stays continuously fresh for 45 days. That's the power of Febreze small spaces.
What you done to me?
full-time fans, your drive never goes unnoticed, and you deserve a reward. Modelo, the mark of a fighter.
Tonight on Fox, Corey Seager leads the Rangers against the Mariners in the final showdown before the postseason, or the newly crowned AL East champion Orioles take on the Red Sox. It all begins at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific tonight on Fox. First down and 10 at the 44 for Southern California. Williams over the middle, caught. Michael Jackson pushing the pile forward, close to the first down. Dominic, first man to him.
Yeah, it's interesting. Colorado right now, freshman again, Cormani McLean on the field. There was a lot of talk this week about when would he show up on the field, number 1 on the far side, and he's starting to get a little run here against USC.
Deion Sanders was asked the question, why wasn't the young man getting a chance to play?
False start. Offense.